Hi, I'm Luiz Roth, and the information that you are going to learn here today will help you to stay more focused at your work, on your life, and with that you can increase your income, getting a promotion because you're going to be able to deliver more, or even develop further skills to progress your career. That also will free up time to enjoy more your relationships, your family, and your friends. The advice number one that I have, you should have a practice of planning and discipline. When you start your day, you should be really intentional about every hour that you are going to dedicate in your day, where your efforts are going. And with that preparation, you can anticipate what's really important that you are going to work. Like, are you working on activities that they are a high priority for you right now, or for the project that you are engaged into this moment? And with that, you can gain some clarity. Some of the things that are on your plate, they are not important to do right now, and you can take that aside, and that will free up time for you to focus on the things that will really matter. The advice number two that I have is set your parameters and your thresholds. I recall that in the past I would see professional engineers with heaps of certifications, and sometimes I would get discouraged, like, this person has all those certs, like they have all that effort, like all those hours to work to take that certification. I should have more clarity at that time that, okay, my parameter is to work from 9 to 5. I can dedicate 1 hour per day to study for my certification. That maybe will take more time, and I will maybe just have one certification per year, and that should be fine. That is my parameter. That's the threshold that I'm setting for myself, for my life, so I can enjoy life, I can enjoy my family, I can do my activities, I can work out, I can have a healthy schedule. I believe that we all should have like a morning routine with exercises, taking care of yourself first, and maybe reading a book. I believe that you should set your own, because sometimes people, they just try to impress you and they try to justify that that approach is the right one. I have my own parameters, and I'm happy with that. So I was able to grow on my careers, increase my income by 300% in less than 3 years, having my own parameters, like doing my own practice, like without being so much in a hurry. The advice number three is you should develop awareness for your deep focus. And by that I mean, if I do set up some time for me to prep for a certification, I'm really there, like I'm really focused, dived into that moment. I'm not thinking about some groceries that I should do, or some things that I should do with my family that have a specific block of time for me to think on that and to work on that. I know that sometimes it's easy for people to get distracted, to try to get some novelty for their brain, but if you can keep really concentrated, that will help you tremendously. And it's really an unfair advantage nowadays with so many distractions that we face on a daily basis. The advice number four is be mindful about triggers. When you have your block time of focus that you did set up, be away from phone, or your phone should be just with a list of people that can contact you about that specific time that you are working on. You shouldn't be allowing any random call or telemarketing company taking your time when you have that moment for working deep focus. So you should be aware of these triggers, and nowadays there are some apps that you can create some allow lists or block lists in your mobile, and that can save you a tremendous amount of time. It can be really detrimental to your daily results. The advice number five that I have is be mindful about your willpower. When you have this deep focus set up, this deep focus session, be really intentional about the work that you are going to do. Define, like, I have this certification study that I'm doing right now. Be mindful about this capacity of saying no to people, like, hey, this is the block of time that I planned to do this work that I'm focused on right now. And with that, you can kind of educate others that you have specific routines, you try to protect your time, and with that, people will become more aware. They will later recognize that, all right, so that's a practice that this person has, and they will not interrupt you. I hope that this information helped you to rethink a little bit on how to keep focused. If you need further help, please reach out and I will be glad to help you. Cheers!